I buy you chains. Treat me right, I do the same. I hate your player ways, but I like expensive things. Show me that I'm your favorite. Show me that I'm your favorite. I put my trust in you.
I just hope that we don't end up like Adam and Eve.
Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday and we're gonna get our skin right, okay? We're gonna do our everyday skincare routine, but we're gonna mix in some goodies for some self-care vibes and, you know, just to get us looking good and looking right. So as I promised, I'm doing weekly vlogs. So this is our week 3 of weekly vlogs. I'm super excited. I hope you guys were able to watch my other 2 vlogs. If not, stop, girl. Just stop and go back. Like, go back to the other 2 for me, watch them, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm super excited today because I'm using something new that I've been seeing like trending throughout the holiday season, and I was dying to get this this little tool. So I want to show y'all that first before we get into the whole skincare routine. So this is what it is, y'all. It is like a new face scrubber, right? And it's called the PMD Clean Pro. It's supposed to get your face really clean, really bomb. And then what's really dope is, so the bristles are super soft because it's silicone, but on the back it has a rose quartz, which is like a facial massager. And then it gets heated, like it heats up, and then you can do different settings, so like fast, slow. And also I like that another thing is it stands up like on its own, like it's made to stand up. And then on top of that, it's rechargeable, so like you don't have to buy batteries or worry about like the batteries running out. So my other face cleanser that I had was like, it's like a brush that does like all the little circles, but I have to continuously buy batteries, and I'm always forgetting that it be dead. So I was like, let's get into it. So we gonna open this before we get started. And I think it comes with the case all in this little thing. So let's see. And then, so like I said, I need to do some extra stuff to my face today, like some tender loving care. So I've been in the office all week and I've been wearing my mask like continuously because so many people are still catching COVID. So like, if you can see, my face is like real dry, like where the mask is, and then I have this massive bump trying to come. Well, not trying to come, it's there. And then that's just like from wearing a mask and, like, you know, your face not being able to breathe and stuff like that. So we about to like just get it right and bring everything back to life. So like I said, it actually does come with a case. Ah, so cute. It's super cute. Okay, so clear case, perfect to travel. So that was another thing, like when I travel, I never have like a cleanser, so I always bring like a exfoliating mask. I mean, not mask, cloth for my face. But like, look at this, convenient, and the cord can fit in there. So super perfect for travel. I'm super excited. Let's get this open so we can get started. I'm super excited for this. Take all the plastic off. okay. So here's the charger cord. And then here's the actual tool. Excuse my nail. I'm gonna get my nails done tomorrow. Okay, so here's the cords right here. Bow, 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 bow. And then here's this, like bow, 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 bow. Okay? Oh my gosh, please don't tell me it's not charged. It might not be charged, and it didn't come with batteries. I mean, it didn't come with directions. So let's just see, because I don't even know where. Oh, stick it in there. Okay, so let's just see. It's just, it probably just needs to charge for like 5 minutes. Okay, so it's in there, and I guess this is how you tell if it's charged or not, because it's red. I don't know if you can really tell on camera. You see it's red. All right, our facial / everyday cleanser. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of putting on like a scarf, because I don't want my scarf to get wet, I'm gonna put on like one of these cloth headbands, like a spa headband, and that's just gonna protect the hair from getting wet or lace or whatever. Now that we have our hair big, I'm gonna start with the cleanser. For my everyday skincare routine, I use the brand Cetaphil, because I have really sensitive skin, so like anything that I use can like break my skin out. So I use the Gentle Skin Cleanser, and it's made for dry to normal sensitive skin. So like I have dry skin, but over time my skin gets oily, so it's like a combination skin. But this has like no parabens or anything like that in it, so it's fragrance free, paraben free, won't clog pores, and hypoallergenic. So yeah, and I've been using this since like, I think they just changed the formula, but I've been using this, and I like the new formula too. So I've been using this since like maybe 29. You want to make sure that our hands is clean. So I'm just going to use my hand soap and wash my hands. Alright, after you wash your hands, you should dry them before you touch your face. So we're going to dry our hands. And then once you dry your hands, now we're going to wet our face. I like to let the water to get like a lukewarm. I don't clean my face with like really hot water, because hot water dries your skin out, and my skin is really dry right now. I've been wearing a mask to work every day, so like my skin is breaking out from that. And also it's really big pimple. So we are going to do the thing we're to do today, because we got to get some stuff right. So I have a facial that we're going to be doing, a face theme that we have to do as well, and when I say facial, I meant to say mask. And what else do I have for us? That's pretty much it. And then stuff for our puffy eyes, because my eyes get puffy. Before I start my skincare routine, these are what I use for under my eyes, which are the 24 gold eye masks. I got these from Amazon, 25 pairs, I think was like for $10. So before we use them, I'm just gonna stick this in the fridge. So while we're cleansing and everything, stick this in the fridge so that it can get cool. And coolness helps for like puffiness. Crazy cool, so you don't really need to put it in the freezer. Alright. Now my water is warm. I'm just gonna splash it on my face. Right. And don't be scared to get your face wet. And then I take, you don't want to use too much. Like this lasts me like a few months. Well, maybe, yeah, like 2 months. Because I don't use too much product. I do like 2 skirts. So, that much. And then this should be enough to like get around your face. And I want to use my hands. Or my fingers, I should say. To just cleanse. First, I like to rub it down with that. And then this will be the part that you use your facial cleanser if you have one. I'm just going to use it without turning it on. So just wet it a little bit. And then you're just going to scrub your face. You want to get under your neck. You want to get under your chin, your neck area. I don't use my thing on the neck part, but I do use like a cloth. I'm just gonna go in. Now this cleanser is very light, so it doesn't get like soapy, you see? But it's cleaning. And I'm just gonna go back in with my hands again and rinse. Alright. And now this is the exfoliating time. So there's 2 things. I use my Cetaphil exfoliator. Same thing, no paraben, no hypoallergenic, and it won't clog your pores. It's very gentle. All right. And then this one is for combination to oily, sensitive skin, and microfine particles to reveal radiant looking skin. And it has vitamins B5 and E. Now for this, you're going to need like a sponge, a facial sponge, or like a exfoliating cloth. So I actually came across these little sponges. So this is what they look like. This is actually my first time using these, but I feel like my exfoliating thing, facial thing, I had to keep throwing away and buying new ones. So these are disposable pads, if I can get it out. And when you wet them, they get bigger. So you see how flat it is? So let's just wet it real quick. You're always gonna wet whatever you're using first, like for your face. See now how it turned into a sponge? Now I'm gonna take my exfoliant, which is Cetaphil, and I'm just gonna take like a nickel size amount. See, my face is already still wet, so you're just gonna go in like circular motions with this. You can get your lips, everything, because it's no parabens, no fragrances, so it should not break you out. So I'll do this for a few minutes, well maybe like a minute, not a few. And now I'm just gonna rinse. Rinse. I'm gonna rinse with the sponge first. if the sponge is gonna rinse out, but I don't know. It's my first time using these sponges, but I do like it. It's super soft. I feel like it's working well with the exfoliator too, so no complaint, no until the rinse. And it looks like the product though is like sticking to the sponge. You see how soapy my face is got? So I'm just gonna take a washcloth. So I'm gonna take my washcloth. My face is already looking nice and bright and clean. So today we are going to do a little something extra, y'all, because our skin needs some tender care, tender loving care. So now it's going to be time to steam. So I want to open my pores first before I put the mask on. So we're going to get the steaming. So literally, I just take the top off and put some water in here. Now mine, if you put too much water in, it will overflow. And the water gets really hot, so like if it overflows and you touch it, it burns your hand. So be careful. So I'm gonna just put the top back on. Now that I got my water in it, already cleansed. And we already exfoliated. So how we feeling? Like my face feels good. It feels a little dry right now because of course we just washed it. And I have dry skin. So now we're about to do our steam. So this is just gonna open up our pores. This mask, because normally I want to say normally I don't really do a mask, but I think I did used to do masks. I just haven't been able to find like a good one that I really like. So I found this mask called the Detox T-My maybe Detox Mask. And this one is a green tea blend. So it has matcha, lemongrass, and clay. And then this is our word: no parabens. Now parabens is really strong, and which causes breakouts. So I had to learn that. So for me, I learned that over time, and I know like my skin doesn't do good with stuff that has like a lot of parabens in it. So this one basically is Our Promise, natural, vegan, non-GMO, certified cruelty-free, and it's made in Florida. Made without alcohol, parabens, synthetic dye, harmful chemicals, and gluten. So this is what the mask actually looks like when you take it out the box. Pretty decent size. I think this was like $14 maybe. It doesn't say how to store it, but I'm just assuming it just shouldn't be like in a place where it gets really hot. So now instructions for use: dampen face lightly with water. With fingertips, apply thin to medium layer on face and neck. Allow 10 to 15 minutes for a mask to dry. Simply wash off with water and pat dry. Use 1 to 4 times weekly as needed. Best applied at night. Well, it's Friday morning, y'all, so we still want to use it, even though it says best apply at night. And it kind of cracked, but I mean, I feel like that's probably with the shipping and everything, so I'm not going to trip. And it's still sealed. So if the seal was cracked, that would be different, but it's just sealed. The top looks like it cracked some. So I like to do this to just like vibe out, zone out. Normally I might have some music playing if I just want to, like, you know, just calm down a bit, or take a break from work, or, you know, like business stuff. Doing facials and stuff is one of my favorite things. So here it is, open. Oh, I didn't mean to get on my nose. Hold up, I was trying to smell it, but not again on my nose. So it is like a clay texture, because it just got my nose. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna steam for like another minute or so. So this is stuff that I use every day or every other day, but at least once a day, either when you wake up, before you starting your day, or before bedtime. And then this is, I don't exfoliate every day. You're not really supposed to, so I try not to. I'll probably try to exfoliate like maybe 3 times a week at the most, maybe 4. I don't have any dark patches really on my face right now, but I do have like a vitamin C pad that I normally use too, which I would normally do after this so it can get into my pores. But today we're going to skip that part because we're doing our mask. Alright, so for the mask, it says your face has to be a little damp. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water on my face again. I mean, because it's a little damp from the shebang. And then I actually have a mask spatula, whatever you want to call it. And then this is the detox mask. So we're just going to go right on in and just curve from the top. Now they said that you can do a light to medium layer of the mask. Let's see how far we can stretch the product. And then it says you want to use it on your neck and everything too. It feels good so far. It seems like, I don't know if I'm using a lot or not, but it kind of seems like you gotta use a good amount. And I like to, because I get like pimples in my eyebrows, so I'm pulling my eyebrows too. Okay. And now it says it needs like 10 minutes to dry, and it's already kind of getting dry, so I'm gonna do my neck, y'all, because you don't want your neck to get older before your face, or your face stay nice and then your neck get old. Tragedy. And you don't know what I'm talking about. Start looking at older people, and you see like some people's neck look older than their face. And I have one of those necks, because my neck is like real wrinkly and stuff, so I gotta make sure I stay up on it. So yeah, it's getting dry. You see it, like I'm having a hard time like moving it around now. Let this dry, and I'm gonna close the mask on up. It feels like a little tingly, I can say. I'll keep you guys updated on if it like gave me a breakout or not, but it shouldn't. So while we wait for our mask to dry, I actually have a lip scrub. So this is the Tree Hype brand. I really like this brand. So I use their lip scrub, and then I have this lip butter that I put on after. But first we want to go ahead and start the lip scrub. I can't open it. Lip scrub is like the same as your face. Like you want to wet your your lips first. And then also I have a lip exfoliator that I use. I got this one from Sephora. So I just wet my lips. And because I don't want to keep sticking my hands in here, I just take this and do a good scoop, enough for the top and the bottom part of my lips, and my lips is little. And then just gonna massage it. Get your scrub on. Get your scrub on. Our lips soft and get off any dead skin. 60 seconds. And even if they say you can eat lip scrub, I don't. I just rinse it off. Alright. And now our mask is pretty much dry. My face is getting stiff. It's dry. So now it's time to wipe off. And I'm going to use the same sponge from earlier that I said was reusable, because I don't want to waste stuff. So after this use, that's when I throw it away. So I'm going to do cool water to rinse this off, and let's see how it goes. It looks like it's going to be a little challenge. Gotta use something else besides this one. Now it got me looking like the Hulk. I don't want to come up. The sponge, it's like it's working, but it's not working. Now is actually just use my rag from earlier. So it's really green. I can say that. It's really green. Feels good, like it feels clean and fresh. I can say that. Alright. So it looks like I still have some residue left. But it's alright. We're about to take care of that. Again, just I'm gonna wipe my face. So this is the tool that we're about to use next, really quickly. Get everything off right now. Then I got it on the cleanest setting. I normally do this after my exfoliant, but I know it's gonna try this mask, and I feel like I knew. Throw your sponge away because you don't have to use the same one. I'm gonna go ahead and get our, hope you didn't forget, our eye mask out the fridge because we had to finish on. They are a little like super cool, So before that, I said that the mask was super tingly. Not super tingly, but it was kind of tingly. I was surprised. But look how clear my face is, y'all. But I'm gonna just use some toner, and I use the Dyer's brand toner, and this is just gonna get all the stuff off. So the one I use is the aloe vera formula, unscented and alcohol free, and again, paraben free. You'll see that on here, paraben free. Most of the stuff I use should not break me out. This is, I know for a fact, doesn't break me out, but this is just in case that mask was too powerful. It's gonna get all the residue from it off, even though it looks like it really did detox my skin. My skin is very fresh. Of my neck too, because I don't want my neck to be bumpy, but you see like the green residue is still there, so the toner is just gonna get it all off. Now we're gonna do our eye mask, because, and then it says that this helps with like wrinkles and stuff too, but we know that don't create. But we want to make sure it don't crack. We're going to do a little extra. Okay. Now I normally just keep these on for like 5 to 10 minutes. This is how it looks. And the thing, these on for 10 minutes. How are you feeling? Like, it's a new, we're 1 month in, y'all. 1 month in. I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm feeling. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling a sense of peace and understanding like it's okay for me to take my time, because like I said in my previous video, my New Year's this year did not start on New Year's. Like, I had a rough, very rough end of the year. New Year's came and I was still having a rough time, so I decided that I was going to start when I was ready, and I started a little bit after, and I feel good. Like, it felt good to not feel pressured to have to do something or just do what everyone else is doing. So it felt good to like kind of cut that short. But I do want to say, like, I feel like this is just a year of self. Like, that's the sense that I'm getting of it. And not self like selfishness in a way, but like self like, you know, the same grace you give other people, give yourself. The same love you give everybody else, give yourself. The same, you know, kindness and courteousness and compliments, give that to yourself too. Like, don't just keep giving everything away. Like, give it to yourself too. So when I say like the year of self, that's what I mean. Like, I want to give myself more of what I give everybody else. So I'm working on it. It's going pretty good. And then of course I have like my other personal challenges, like drinking more water, which I've been doing really good. I actually started that before the New Year's, so that when the New Year's came, I could just feel confident to stick to it. So I've been doing it. Like, I got my water bottles. So that's another thing that I'm learning with water that's really helpful. Like, get you some cute tumbler cups and stuff, and you're gonna be motivated to drink your water, or it's gonna be cold and you want to just drink it up. But yeah, just stay aligned, like, even like mentally, physically. Like, don't push yourself. Like, you know, we've been pushing ourselves for a very long time, and it's like sometimes you just gotta give yourself grace. Like, you can get stuff done without just being so drained and frustrated and just feeling you can feel good and still get a lot done, still be in beast mode, all of those things. But this is what I have to tell myself, because your girl will work and work and work, like personal, business, work, real work, everything, and just not give myself grace. So I'm really just trying to get away from that. Like, I deserve grace too. I deserve everything that I give everybody else. So I just want to give it to myself this year. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I've had these on for 7 minutes now. So I'm gonna just take them off. I think 7 minutes is good enough for today. And see, I might have could have left it on a little longer, but it helped. It helped. It helped. It helped. So get you some of these if you be getting puffy eyes, because I do. All right, so now this is the time where we're gonna oil up and moisturize. So I use the Palmer's, I don't know if you can really see, it's almost gone. It's the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Facial Oil. And since my thing is not working, I'm gonna use my other jade quartz that I have, and I just sit this in the refrigerator like at all times. And this one is battery operated. So it's been in the refrigerator for like ever. Like, as soon as I get done, I clean it and put it back in the refrigerator for when it's ready, for the next time I do my face. So I'm gonna put some oil right here in the middle of my forehead, on my cheek, and on my cheek. Y'all see my skin is glowing. And then you just gonna rub it in with the jade roller. And it's cold, so I like this too, because I also use it under my eyes, so I get puffy eyes. You see why I got the other thing, because it's like a one-stop shop. Like, I got the cleanser and I got my jade thing. The only thing is difference is the jade thing on the cleanser brush is it makes heat, it doesn't make coolness. But this is like super cool because I had it in the refrigerator for mad long. Then we got this pimple hating on us, and that's literally for me just wearing a mask at work all day. So now that we got the oil just soaking up in there, you feel good when your face just look good without like no makeup, no nothing, like just naturally glowing and pretty. Like, all right, so now moisturizer. So if I was about to go out for the day, I wouldn't be putting like oil and a moisturizer. I would probably just use my regular facial lotion. But since I have to do some things in the house and next on my to-do list, we're going to moisturize up because it's going to keep our skin hydrated, and it's just going to have like an overall flawless look. So I'm just going to take some. I'm just going to make sure I get my neck, the eyelids, or close your eyes. Now I'm going to, sometimes I just move the blow felt up. And then we can't forget about our lips. So this is the Tea Tree Hut lip butter. But everything will be on my Amazon storefront. And I just like to get everything greased up. Like, my face be greased up, my lips be greased up. Just greased up, babe. And then, literally, we about to relax. Not relax. We about to do some more work. I got work to do. I gotta do some more app notification for the Gorgeous Me Beauty app. So if you do not have my app, go download the Gorgeous Me Beauty app today and get in where you fit in. My Valentine's Day sale starts on the 7th, so tune in. You don't want to miss it. Bundles is going to be on sale and custom units. So yeah, make sure you tap in and tell a friend and tell a friend. This concludes my skincare routine. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all can see the difference from before and now when I did it. Like and subscribe my video, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Bye.